Ross says, I'm kind of done with the game, but my heart don't want to leave it. I know the feeling. I definitely know the feeling, brother. Pierce says, I'm asking because some people confuse lag with frame rate. Right, yeah, and that's a pretty silly thing to do. But yeah, lag is based off your internet connection, and frame rate is, you know, frames per second. But no, that's not what I meant at all. What I meant was that little, you know, that little jerking animation like this. Imagine this, but a little bit faster, instead of being smooth like this when you go out of the harvest spawn. Let's see. I've about says, when the glitch is so bad, when you shoot it actually becomes good when it makes you shoot everyone on the other team. Yeah, one of those glitches. One of the game-breaking glitches. Yikes. Always nice when it's in your favor, but never very nice any other time. Oh, come on, I almost took that fool out. Oh, hello, Mr. Pyro. How are you today, sir? The shotgun pyro he is. Oh, just call me Shotgun Kess. Oh, stink. Except I don't think I ever even use a shotgun, do I? No, pretty sure I don't. All right. Ross says, that map looks so good. I know it does. It does. It's a very nice looking map. Very aesthetically pleasing. Reminds me of Tokyo, honestly. Though it probably is not Tokyo. It's what it reminds me of. Pierce says, I'm not done with TF2, but my feeling towards it become more and more complex. Yeah, it's funny when you have so much emotion towards a game that it actually gets to that point for you, isn't it? It's kind of crazy. I'm glad TF2 still has a really active community, and I'm glad I could do a series on this game. It was the series I started my channel off of. I'm just going to focus entirely on this until we finish it, and all that good stuff, which will take a lot of time. I'm gonna make more TF2 content. But you know, I won't be a TF2, you know, channel type, you know, thing forever. We'll be doing other games at some point, of course. But I am glad that we still have the game, we still have the community, we still have stuff we could do for now anyway. All right, anyway, all that being said, Adrian says, I wish I had a PC, but sadly not. But that's fine for you. Oh yeah, I wish I had a PC too, brother. You know, if you, the nice thing about TF2 is it can run on just about anything. So if you had the funds, you could probably go to like a local used thrift store or something and get a lower end PC for like 50 bucks and add a video, or maybe get one on Craigslist and then add a $50 video card to it. You'd have a, you know, halfway decent PC for like 100 bucks. So I don't know if that's an option for you, what your budget is, but it could work. Like, you can get PCs cheaper than consoles if you put your mind to it. But, you know. Now, then you can have the really expensive, nicer ones too, like the one I have, but, you know, that's if you got some money to invest in, of course. All right. Good stuff. Let's move up here. You know, it's fine. Did I ever tell you boys the story of how I got an Xbox 360 for $19? I'm sure some of you have heard that. I'll tell it again. So we were doing the Saints Row series, right? And the very first Saints Row game was not on PC, even though all the subsequent ones were. Or subsequent. I don't know how to pronounce that word. So, the first one was only on Xbox 360. So I go on eBay, and I look for an Xbox. Then I'm looking on there off and on. I see some, and I see one, and it's on an auction, right? And I bid on it, and I win. It was like $18.50, so just shy of $19. And they ship it with 2-day shipping, which was weird, right? And I got it, and it booted up and worked perfectly. It was one of those older models. However, it had one flaw. The disc tray would not open. So what I did was I forced it open by sticking my credit card in there and just kind of popping it out. And then I pulled out the rubber band that operates the disc tray with some tweezers, right? And I cleaned it with a Q-tip and some hydrogen peroxide, right? And put that rubber band back in there on the disc tray, and sure enough, works perfectly fine after that. I have a perfectly working Xbox 360 for 19 bucks and about 20 minutes worth of work. It was one of the best deals I'd ever secured, honestly. So, but again, I only used it mainly for that game, but in the future, when we want to play Xbox-only titles from older generation, we'll have it available for us. So that's kind of nice. Barra says, 20 minutes left in the mission. 20 minutes left. 20 minutes left in the mission. Oh, you mean in the stream? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Again, thank you all you guys for tuning in the stream. I really do appreciate it. If you're wondering what I'm gonna do after I get off, I'm probably gonna go take a nap. I did not get much sleep last night. I had to get my computer fixed up. I had to reinstall some stuff to fix, like, you know, some glitches. But I will do a lot better. Tonight, hopefully, fingers crossed. Look out for the spy medic. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a nap after we're done with the stream. But again, really do appreciate you guys tuning in. It was a fun stream. Had a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well, as much as I did. So, yay. All that good stuff. Can we take out this medic? My goodness, we've hardly even touched the point. Oh, it's the beautiful fairy princess. Well, ain't that special? How do you have that on? It's not Halloween yet. Must be some non-Halloween version, I guess. All right. Adrian says I have a Mac. Oh, a Mac. Oh, goodness, you poor fellow. Yeah, you should just trade that. You could probably trade that to somebody for a PC. Some people really love Macs over PCs. And you can get a pretty nice PC and trade for a Mac, like hardware to hardware, if you know what I mean. Ross says, like, I have all the achievements, but like in the old days, they were so good playing an update and then like 3 weeks before, boom, a new one, new content. I know, exactly. It was a lot better when, you know, the game was more widely supported. Like, that's really what we do need in it. I'm just saying. You're absolutely right. Pierce says, Valve put a lot of effort into TF2 and really changed the team-based shooter genre forever, but they don't care about it anymore, not in the slightest. It's really a shame, too. It really is. Like, if you think about it, Valve really only supports 3 games anymore. Defense of the Ancients 2, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and Artifact, and they don't really care about Artifact anymore either, which is sad. Ross says, I played every community mode. Wow. That's what I want to do after I finish casual and comp modes, is play all the different community modes, but that'll take some time too, I'm sure. Pierce says, on the other hand, the TF team does make decent decisions, even though there are too few releases. There are too few of them to release updates consistently. They don't even try to communicate. They don't really have an excuse of that. That's true. Says, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Oh gosh, when you're that subconscious. Self-conscious, excuse me, not subconscious. That is not the word I was looking for. These are not the, oh wait, hold up, I got a great one. These are not the words you're looking for. Oh, darn it, that Lee Harfang guy killed me again. You stinking fairy heavy. Oh, come on, Scout, pull it together, man. Here, let's switch over to the Thomas swap, see if some distance does us some good. All right, there we go. Let's see, Ross says, I was a competitive player at some point, had a team, but now waiting 3 years for an update. Yeah, it's a shame. Wait, 3 years? Are you saying that hyperbolically, or has it been 3? Well, no. No, that's not right, because they had a decent update. It was 2017 when Jungle Inferno came out, so it's almost 2 years, which is still a ridiculously long time. Adrian says, Kess, maybe you and your fans could all play a Gary's mod. Maybe. I will be doing a Gary's mod series at some point in the future, when the time comes. And a lot of it will be, I don't plan on doing much single-player stuff for it. It'll mostly be multiplayer. We'll be doing, like, Trouble and Terrorist Town and roleplay and stuff like that, and Stupid Spy. So yeah, we might have a community-type stream when the time comes, so we'll see about that. But that's off in the future. I don't have any plans to do that anytime soon. Barra says, maybe one day would be fun. Imagine having the super gravity gun to make, like, prop deathmatch. You could watch props at one another. That would be very cool. Pierce says 3 years. The last major update was a year ago, Blue Moon. Oh, what would you consider Blue Moon a major update? Because I really wouldn't have considered it that. Honestly, because they didn't really add much of new stuff to it. Like, they just changed the competitive mode and stuff around, which was great and which was, you know, definitely needed. But I really wouldn't have called that major. Jungle Inferno I would have called major because they actually added, like, some decent amount of new content to the game. Honestly. I think the last actual good update was the Halloween one, which is, you know, their little event-type update. Christmas isn't even worth mentioning. Oh, we got a new cosmetic case. Well, whoop-de-stinkin'-do. Falcon 4K says, Kess, so long time. I didn't see you. It's good to see you again. Good to see you as well, brother. I was just thinking about you the other day, so I'm glad to see you back in here with us. Welcome, welcome back. All right, you fat little fairy. Get your stinking fool over here. Darn it. Oh, got him! Got him. Yes, yes, yes. Infoma and Cascarte got him. Woo! I got you. I took you out, fool. 11 points. Stink. We're a little bit behind. But yeah, welcome back, Falcon 4K. Ross says, even when Jungle Inferno dropped, the TF2 was most played game on Steam. Made a lot of money, but Valve don't give a beat. That's true, and if you think about it, it's still the most played game. Depending on what time of day you look at, it's anywhere from like the 6th to 11th most played game on Steam. So that's crazy, I know. It's awesome. You know, in overall player count, you know, based off of, you know, concurrent players, it's either 6th highest or 11th highest or somewhere in between. So that's really awesome. For an 11-year-old game, like, come on, fool. All right, oh, darn, I want to eat the sandwich and then take the little mini health kit to replenish it. Oh, well. Anyway, we're good, though. We're good for now. Come on, boys, get on that point. Our team cannot hold it together. We can't get anywhere, and I have to deal with this stupid spy, too. I'm going to switch over to Soldier. It's probably a little late for that. But, oh, well, what are you going to do? All right. Let's see. Bauer says, that's sad. Ross says, I meant major update. Bauer says, oh, hello, Falcon. Are you in the Discord yet? He says, don't forget to join it. Ross says, Blue Moon. It's like, I don't know. I mean, I just wouldn't consider it major because, I mean, they revamped some stuff. They brought back a couple of maps they had previously taken out. I mean, that might be a major update, but if it is, it's like barely within the definition. It says, yeah, I definitely would. They rebalanced a bunch of weapons, changed the way casual works, and completely overhauled competitive mode. Well, I mean, that's true. I kind of forgot about the changes they made to casual mode, honestly, with the whole, you know, ratings system and coordinator and stuff, how they changed around. So that's a fair point. Read the choir match just played. It was good. It was decent. I'll take it. My team stunk to high heavens, but I'll still take it. All right, here we go. One more match, boys. All right, and we've got almost just a little over 3 notches left, so not indecent. All right, Pierce says, most played game on Steam, definitely not the first. Also, Steam stats are unreliable. Around half those players are bots trying to farm refined metal. They are? I didn't know. Where do you get that information from? Because I had no idea. That sounds a little, I don't know. I feel like that's a little, I don't feel like that's the most accurate statement ever. I thought they banned most of those bots. But then again, I don't know. So, if you have a good source to back that up, then maybe so. Jason says, Cass, I missed my running class just for watching the stream, and I'm happy about it. Well, dang, brother. First off, welcome to the stream. I'm really glad you're here. I really don't want to encourage you to miss classes for tuning into the stream, but I do appreciate your dedication, so thank you for tuning in. Really do appreciate it, Jason. So I hope you're having a great day and all that good stuff. You're happy, so I mean, that helps. Oh gosh, so we're on Hydro. Well, this is gonna be a long match, boys. All right, here we go. We just voted in. All right, I'll take it. This should be fun. Ross says, it was fun when you saw a 24 power server on Jungle Inferno. Pierre was on like 3rd place bot, or bots are like maximum, or 1% maximum. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, he might have a perfectly good source for that, but I remember when there was the whole little controversy, it was before I started doing YouTube, of bots mining stuff, and then Valve announced a bunch of bans, and they banned like 1/3 of players. There was around like 60,000, right? They banned bots, and it was around 40,000, and then it kind of inched its way back up to 50-something again. Post Jungle Inferno, it was, and after when it boosted its players. It was before that they banned the bots. So, yeah, it was definitely not as big of a deal at the time anyway. I mean, that might have changed since then, but I just kind of doubt it. All right, excuse me, Mr. Engineer and Scout and Demo and any other peeps you happen to have along this way. All right, sit the stink down. Not gonna be climbing up that wall anytime soon. Should've brought his climbing gear. Jason says, no, I would still watch your stream over anything. Well, thanks, brother. Barry says, me wakes my friend at midnight because I want training. Friend, let me sleep in the morning, me still there. Ross says, bots, I mean like sites, scrap TF or pack.tf, etc. Well, I mean, he could be right about one thing, though. Because, oh, look, somebody actually has a YouTube link as his username. That's funny. He could be right about one thing, though. Because the amount of price on refined metal has dropped. Like, even since when I first started playing the game, it was like not 8-9 cents for scrap metal. Now it's like 3 or 4. It's ridiculous how much it's dropped. It's dropped like 50 to 66%, and that's just, you know, again, ridiculous. All right, sorry, engineer, this is not your day, little buddy. All right, well that was fast. Quickly, my men, get on the point. Oh, we got a dim over here just drinking. I can't say I blame him. All right. Oh, and somebody got banned. That's a glitch from earlier. Never mind. All right. Pierce says banning bots only solves the problem temporarily because counts like those are very easy to do. That is sadly very true. You know what they really need to do? You know what I'm really a big fan of is hardware bans for cheating. Okay, part of the problem, especially with free-to-play games like Counter-Strike or TF2, you can ban cheaters all day long, but why wouldn't they just make a new account? No skin off their nose. Oh, I got 5 minutes out of my day to make a new account. You know, stink. Like they don't care. You know what I'm saying? But if you ban them based off of hardware, you know, like they do in Apex Legends, they've got a good ban system, right? If you ban it based off of hardware, they can't come back without a sizable investment. So I'm just saying, you know, it's gonna be a while before they come back, if at all. But I think that would be a lot better to do. In fact, I don't know why more game companies don't do that. I suspect it's one of 2 things. One, it's either a very expensive anti-cheat system to implement, or 2, which is much more likely, is there's some really large hidden downside to that I'm not aware of. And that is probably the answer. Oh, stink! Oh, stink! They got a level 3 sentry. Nice job, medic. All right, take the sentry out. There we go. GG. All right, I love it, boys. Let's see. Ross says, when I started playing, a key was like 9 refined. Now a key is 45%. Well, that's ridiculous. I remember back when it was like 24 or something. So, you know. Jason says, once when Jungle Inferno came out, I played a match with 23 powers and a spy. That guy got some beeps of steel. Yeah, no kidding, brother. No stinking kidding. Pierce says, sites like Teamwork TF track many stats such as the number of real players currently playing in game. How do they know that, though? How do they know what the real players are? Is it based off of, like, who's actually queuing and who's just sitting at, you know, the main menu with the script running? Is that, like, what you mean? Bowser says, when I started, I didn't know scrap meta. Hold up. I didn't know scrap meta. Wow! Nice job, team. All right, round 1's over, boys. Blue is really not in their game. Poor Blue. When I started, I didn't know scrap meta, etc. exist. Where I found it exists, I didn't know it could be used as currency. Yeah, it took me a while to figure that out, too. Figure out the whole crafting system. I was like, and then I was like, well, why would you craft stuff when most stuff is just done by trading anyway? So, I learned things, I guess. Anyway. Oh, look at this, boys. Look at this. This RuneScape guy and his username, his profile picture is like some profile with the text that says buying girlfriend. Might be too small for you to see, but that's hilarious. Pierce says, stats like those are quite consistent between multiple sites and also explain a lot of things such as the queue times in different regions. Okay, that does make sense. I will have to hand it to you for that. Ross says, I knew those things because I got in the game by a big trader who told me all those stuffs. Oh, okay. That's cool. I used to actually be a scrap banker when I very first started the game, but then scrap.tf became a lot more popular and I didn't have a market anymore. And back then yeah, that was back before I really had any sort of item wealth in the game at all, and I was just trying to, you know, do something different. But I quickly kind of dropped the whole trading thing because I just got bored with it. But yeah, back in the day, I would play on a lot more different community servers and trading servers and stuff. And then I eventually just went, you know, full casual, competitive only sort of thing. I didn't even play comp mostly because of how long it took to get into the game. And then Blue Moon came out and you can now queue for different game modes at once. So that made it a lot easier. Anyway, so yeah, so that's cool. Alright, so we have got to try again. It looks like, okay, so we're getting more players in here. That's why we're not suddenly whooping on Blue anymore. Well, rip Reds. Rip Reds, amazing little run there. It'd be funny if Blue won this time around, actually, and then they had to go in for a third round. That'd be crazy. All right, well, it looks like there is a level 3 sentry up here. Yes, there is. Let's take that out real quick if we can. There we go. There's a flaming soldier. Well, that did not take long to take those fools out. All right, can I eat a sandwich while I'm... Okay, nope, I cannot eat my sandwich because it is not reloaded yet. Nice job. 2 more to go. Good stuff. Let's see. Ross says, at some point, I've made 70 keys from 1 key in like 6 months by trading. Nice. Good for you, brother. Jason says, guess what is every pub server of like 3 spies? Because the spy is a really fun class to play because of just how, you know, mysterious it is and the stealth element, which is kind of unique, and it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of cool and sneaky, and it's very skilled, so most people are just bad at it. So that's the reason why. We don't actually have any spies here, which is probably for the better. I wish I was a good spy player because being a good spy player is like the best way to earn XP. It's definitely the most impressive in my book. So yeah, I would say honestly, that's the reason why. Spy just has, I don't know, Spy has a lot of potential too. I think it has the most potential of any class with maybe the exception of Sniper. Okay, so we fended off that attack pretty well. I will take it. Alright, and Spy's a lot more mobile than Sniper too, so make it that much well. Well, Stink, he put up his little shield. That's just precious. Oh, Stink, did I get him? Nope. He got me. Oh, he took fall damage. Yes! Sit the Stink down, fool. Alright. Let's see, Var says, tomorrow I guess I will complete that Undertale comic. I am so excited. How will it end? Will my close friend try to save me, or will he play it safe? Hard to say. I'm looking forward to it, though. Ross says, please link me to it when you're done with it. Ross says, by trading. Bauer says, whoa. Adrian says, I'm uninstalling so many cars from the car pack. Why is that, Adrian? Why is that? You just installed your car pack. Why are you uninstalling them all now? Jason says, do you know Uncle Danecast? I know of him. I've seen his channel. I don't know him personally. Like, I've never actually met him, but I am familiar with him, yes. He's cool. I like his channel. I think he's a cool kind of guy. I don't agree with him on everything. or even most things, but he's cool. He knows his stuff. He's definitely very competent. He's a smart NG player. So, yeah. Yes, I do. Ross says, I'm going to sleep. It's 2300 and tomorrow's going to be a full day. That sounds like a good plan, Ross. Thank you very much for tuning in the stream, brother. Really do appreciate it. Hope you have a good sleep, a good day tomorrow, all that awesome stuff. We'll be streaming again on Saturday, so if you want to, tune in for that. That's like 2 days from now. If not, that's okay too. But yeah, I'll see you at the top. Adrian says, not all, only the non-fast ones. Only the non-fast cars. Okay, understandable. Why would you have non-fast cars in your car pack? Is it just filler, or do they have some benefit like armor or something? Is that it? Jason says, the only reason I made spies because of how satisfying he is to backstab. Okay, cannot blame you for that. Nice job, team. All right, Ross says, go with your wife. See ya. Hey, thanks, buddy. Pierce says, Dane is the guy who made the random crits video. That's right, he was. He started the whole hashtag remove random crits thing. I do remember that. Yeah, he's good. He knows his stuff. Soundsmith, he knows his stuff too. Ace the Ocarina Maker, he was a lot more in the TF2 scene than he is now. I see he's kind of tried to move away from that more into like Sea of Thieves and Grand Theft Auto. But he's still kind of around. He's kind of a more controversial member, if you know what I mean. Adrian says, I had to install the whole pack. Here's the link. Ah, okay, cool. Very cool, brother. Alrighty. That makes sense though. You had to install it all as one and then choose little things. Kind of like when I reinstall Windows. I uninstall certain parts of it. Like what I do when I install Windows for the first time, guys. You know how it comes with all those pre-installed apps? Oh, that crit rocket was way too close for comfort, and there's a stupid sniper. I've got to get out of their way. Darn it, you spy! Anyway, if you guys remember all those apps that come with it, like Windows 10 Calculator and
how's the family?
What's another one? Alarm and Movies and TV and Groove Music. I always just, you know, uninstall all of those. I uninstall all the apps except the Microsoft Store and the Xbox app, because those are the ones I actually use. But everything else goes bye-bye. Okay, well that Pyro is not a spy, so that's nice. I'm gonna get up here for now. Yeah, Medic, you and me are gonna camp out. We're gonna camp out right here. Oh, stink. He needs some food and I don't have one for him.
Shut up.
Sorry, Medic, my sandwich hasn't reloaded yet. I was trying to hide up there until we could go back down. Alright. Jason says, how you get top score like every game? Well, one,
I killed him as well.
I'm a heavy main, and heavy is very good for getting points when you know how to play it properly. Two, I'm decent player. I do a lot better when I'm not streaming, because, you know, I'm only playing the game. I'm sitting here like this mute idiot, like this. It's very boring to watch, honestly. But on stream, I'm focusing on talking and you know, reading chat and all that stuff. But yeah, just practice, just a lot of time spent on it, just stuff like that. That's how I get to the top. I just spend a lot of time. I'm decent. I'm a decent player. That's how. Bowser says, I guess I'm gonna go to sleep now. I am quite tired. See you around. Alrighty, Bowser. Appreciate you being here, brother. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you at the top. Alrighty, boys. Well, we made some great progress today. We did not get to the halfway mark, but we got almost a half's worth of it. Well, we got to the halfway mark. I'm sorry. What I meant to say was we didn't get all the way to level 132, but we were started around here. We got over here, so we got about halfway through the level, so not bad. We'll definitely hit level 132 next time. But I do appreciate each and every one of you all being here. Hope you all enjoyed the stream a lot. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I will be live again on Saturday, same time, same place. I'm still working on our best scout loadout for 2019 video about which weapons are hot and which weapons are not. So be on the lookout for that. When summer comes around, I will be making more videos a lot more frequently, hopefully. Videos about TF2. I just want to make, you know, let's see, I'm going to make a loadout video for every class. I want to make some stuff talking about game updates. I want to make a video, it's a response to a guy who made a video about high tower capping and why you shouldn't do it. And I'm going to say exactly why and how he was wrong. And I'm going to make a video on how to make money playing TF2. So, yeah, bunch of great stuff going to come to the channel. So that's going to be fun. Alrighty. Good stuff. Pierre says, the Hydro match actually didn't last 3 hours. That competitive queue reminds me of something. Oh, shut up, Pierre. Shut up. But yeah, that was a miracle with the Hydro thing, though, right? Adrian says, Monkey NG. Scott Neonick says, hi. I plan dead bodge Dalejaw lid. Scott, I do not understand you, brother, and I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, Scout Neonix, but all the same, welcome to the stream, brother. I appreciate you tuning in. Unfortunately, you tuned in right as I was ending the stream, but I hope you stick around anyway because we got some cool stuff coming to the channel. But either way, appreciate you guys being here. All that good stuff. Medic TF2 says I'm back, bro. Sorry, brother, you tuned in right as we were ending the stream, so rip. Jason says, that haircut is good, no homo. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like it. I think it looks very mature. Makes me see, you know, with this haircut, people are going to take me, you know, to be more of a mature, business-like young man. Know what I mean? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that was cringy. Anyway, all that good stuff. Scout Neonex says, yee. All right, cool. Good to know then. Good to know. He says, I'm playing Dead by Daylight. That's cool. I have a friend who plays that. He says, Cash, you need to get Dead by Daylight so we can play it. I'm like, yeah, I'm busy with the games I'm currently playing. I'll get it later. I have like 400 games I need to play. Anyway, but yeah, thank you all again for being here. Really do appreciate it. Until next time, this has been Team Fortress 2 Rise to the Top Live. I'm your host, Cascarte Diutica. Until next time, I will see you all at the top.